Guitar buddies, that was the Gary Numan classic, It Must Have Been Years. So after the bass intro, the guitar comes in with... So I'm starting with the C sharp on 4, on the A string, to D on 5. Then a slight bend on the G on 3, and then an open E. So 3 on the E string to open. And then the next time I add an extra note. And this is the kind of main riff. So I'm playing C sharp to D, 4 to 5 on the A string, then 3 to 4 on the E string, G to G sharp, open E. Using my palm to mute these a little. And then I'm going from the E, play the D power chord, so that's 5, 7, 7 on the A, D and G strings, to an A power chord, 5, 7, 7 on the E, A and D strings, and then just going from that chord to a G with a kind of thick vibrato on 3 on the E string. Back into our main riff. Yeah. D, A. And then we've got this change where we go now. So we start the same. C sharp to D, G to G sharp, open E, and now I'm playing D sharp to E. So that's 6 to 7 on the A string. Back to open E. So repeat. And then now we go. So the same opening notes, C sharp to D, 4 to 5, 3 to 4. But this time I'm going up to A. So instead of going down to E, I'm going 3, 4, 5, 5, 4. So 5 on the E string. And 5, 4, D to C sharp on the A string. And then F sharp to G. So that's 2 to 3 on the E string. And then going down C, B, G, F sharp, open E. So that's 3, 2, 3, 2 on the A and E strings. Back to D sharp to E. And then we've got a repeat. Okay, and then I skipped the second sort of verse chorus and went straight into the guitar solo. And just over the solo, I was just playing a straight, just E power chord, just sort of chugging away. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. Okay, and there's also a second guitar on there playing some stabs. So over that riff, got an E, and then just the D, A, and A chords. Yeah, so I just concentrated on the sort of main guitar riff, but if you've got a second guitarist, you can add those. That kind of stuff. So for the guitar solo, I didn't play it exactly as on the record, but I used the kind of notes and improvised a similar version, which is fun to do. So I started with a little snappy bend on a G. So I'm bending on 12 on the G string, just kind of pulling, and then just playing a repeated D and C sharp on 12 and 11 on the D string. So and then this nice lick, I'm playing D, E, G, A, G. So that's 12, 14 on D, 12, 14, 12 on G, then 15 to 12 on B, sliding up to 17 and E on the B string. Then coming back down, I'm going to a D and a C sharp. So 15, 14. Then I played that kind of lick, just using the notes of B, C sharp, D, and a little chromatic, G, G sharp, A. Then just playing again C sharp, D, E, 11, 12, 14. Then A, G sharp on the A string, 12, 11. Then 12, 10, 12 on the E string. And then just going back up the kind of blues scale. So I'm just playing chromatic 12, 13, 14, 12, 13, 14 on the A and D strings. Again, this is all just note suggestions that you could use. So a classic kind of rock and roll, just bending that A to a B on 14 to 16 on the G string, and catching with my little finger 15 and 15 on the B and G strings. And then just really using that kind of blue, that sort of hybrid blues scale with the additional C sharp there. Just using all the notes I've been playing, I would just kind of improvised around. The trick is just to get to the end and land on a G near the end on 15. And then just as we hit that last chord, when the bass just plays the single notes, dum, 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 that's where you just want to be hitting an A on 17 on the E string, and just something like that. Okay, so as long as you play around with that scale, you can jam over the solo section. Great fun one to play. So let's take a look next at the bass part. The bass is great fun to play. We just start with an open E string. Okay, so we've got 4 of those, and then we've got a little intro, C sharp to D, 4 to 5 on the A string, a slight bend on G on 3 on the E string, open E. And then we keep repeating this one. So we got twice C sharp to D, and this time not just the G, but playing G to G sharp. So we're going 4, 5, 3, 4 on the A, the E strings, then open E. So and again, then to a D. So I'm playing that on 5 on the A string. So then we're going from the D to A, and this little run up, A on 5, then C sharp, D, D sharp, E. So 4, 5, 6, 7, back to A. And then back into our main riff. 4, 5, 3, 4, open. Again. D, A, yeah, and then we got, so this time we're going the same but with an extra couple of notes. So we've got C sharp to D, G to G sharp, so that's just the same, open E, now we go D sharp to E, 6 to 7 on the A string. And again, and then we've got so we're going that riff again, 6, 7, open E, then we're going 4, 5, C sharp to D. Then this time we go 3, 4, 5. G, G sharp, A, and 5, 4, so on the A string, D to C sharp. Then 2 to 3, F sharp to G, on the E string, so 2, 3, then on the A string, 3, 2, C, B, then G sharp, F sharp, 3, 2, so 3, 2, 3, 2. It must have been years. Open E. Back to that riff. So it must have been years. Repeat. It must have been years. And then we're in, and then we just repeat that, and then the guitar solo again, just repeating. Kept that going on the solo. So that's the main parts of the song. I played an abbreviated version there, but if you follow the song with those licks, you can play along and enjoy Gary Numan. It must have been years. Thanks for watching, buddies.